good evening. Welcome to Let's Talk. Tonight is our review show, and we're going to review Power Book 2, Season 4, Episode 6. They're back from their hiatus. We're back from our hiatus. Dwayne is looking nice with his nice cut, looking rather chipper. You got that today, Dwayne? It looks different from yesterday. Oh, you
What you
had your
mean?
hat on yesterday.
Nah, I need a cut. I'm
Oh,
I'm
oh.
dark. I
You
need.
know, it's football season. He get extra spiffy.
Well, I need a cut. You know what I mean?
Keisha is here joining us as well.
I gotta stay clean because I'm playing the other man.
Oh boy.
What's
Oh, boy. Two words are often spoken in a joke. So, what's up, guys? How y'all been, man? It's been a while since we all been together.
Well, it's been a while since we had power, so
Yeah, yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, yeah. So, Devil's Playground, episode 6. They came back. Few murders, few things went on in this episode. I will say, first watch, I just was like, ugh, because I feel like they're not doing enough and they haven't done enough. And then second watch, I enjoyed the episode a little bit better. I thought the episode was good. I thought it was all right. I thought we all knew that of she was going to lose her baby. Something just wasn't going to be right. So we all know that's going to happen. Detective Lewis kicking her in the stomach 8 times. There's no way that she's going to keep the baby. You knew Detective Lewis was up to something when Carter went to the house and he mentioned something about the money, and she just interrupted and said, "A lot of people relying on that money." And Carter gave her a look. So he's about sick of his team as well because you could tell that they're just a little off the hook. He's being corrupt because of how he looked at his wife's situation, and he killed Tate finally. He killed Kamal. Kamal was being a little too nosy. Supporting gaming, what's going on? Kamal was being a little too nosy. We all knew Kamal was being extra. I don't know why he went to Carter with his findings. He knew how Carter was acting. Um, I was upset first watch of Diana always running to other people to make a decision for something that she has to do. So it was only right that she continued doing it, asking Tariq to take care of Zion. I thought it was funny, and then when I watched it the second time, I thought it was even funnier when Tariq and Braden showed up to go get Zion. Zion threw Braden's ass through the wall. So I thought that was hilarious. He threw him straight through the wall. I don't even know why they brought Zion into the show. And this is the weird thing about it. We all know it's ending, but it's like, why did y'all even bring him on? Like, what was the purpose? So with that, a bunch of other things I saw, but how you guys feel?
Go ahead, Keisha, because Q said a mouthful.
I don't know. I hated it, and I didn't get through a second watch. I
Mm.
did. Brandon was on that booger sugar, so he ain't feel no pain when he went through that.
Oh yeah, yeah, this is true.
I just feel like, why did they bring any of these people, and how they gonna wrap all this up in 4 episodes and 45 minutes? I don't know. It's it's
Mm.
it's uh, it's absolutely ridiculous. Braden acting a damn fool. He know what drugs do. Braden was acting a damn fool on stage, interrupting everybody. Monet, y'all out shopping. Y'all got big issues going on.
No,
I
supporting
don't
game
know.
in the show wasn't canceled. The show wasn't canceled. They just decided to end it. Stars never canceled the show. They just decided to end the whole show. Stars didn't cancel the show.
Because I really think this is a 50 decision, and whatever he's doing in Baton Rouge or New Orleans, whatever he's doing down there. But I think he should have wrapped it up better. But why would I expect better when the original Power was wrapped up like trash? I I I didn't like it. So now we get to see Tate. I like Tate because I can't believe that he gonna let his brother go down like that. But how is he gonna do that? It's 4 episodes left. Effie being mad because that girl is pregnant. Really, Effie? You laying up with Kane? Like,
So
like
what
for
y'all think?
real,
What y'all
dog.
think about them? What y'all think about Detective Lewis and them having the camera in that stash house? So now she know that Tariq and Braden is the one that killed
But
Zion.
first of all, she being investigated by the police.
Yeah,
What you call them? So if she being investigated, they're all being investigated, but they're running around. Kamal wasn't the brightest bulb. His brother was running circles around him. So if he was able to figure it out, their books is cooked. Like, why did they even bring him?
yeah.
Once they
Why did he put
decided to
them on?
end it, they should have just repurposed the show. Like, I don't know. And I keep saying I'm gonna try to watch it again. I just haven't. It did nothing. It did not. And I'm always say, well, the kids like it, or nope, that shit did absolutely nothing. And Tariq had the worst sex scene freaking ever
That bed was
with
low as
that
hell,
big. Well, that's college,
and
or
she
if
long
you,
than the motherfucker. She long as fuck. I know she got some big feet.
she just a big Amazon. It was horrid. It's no chemistry there. Y'all trying to make fetch happen.
Mm. You know, one thing I did notice. I told before we even went live, y'all know I was watching the episode again. One thing I did like I had a ilk moment when Kane went to the house and he was saying something to Monet and he said Monet said to him, "That sounds like a you and Noma problem." That's the same type of writing they was doing when Tariq used to be like, "That sound like a you problem," and when Ghost used to say it. Like, we haven't seen the writers evolve into the story. They use the same type of lingo. They got rid of distro because of us. I honestly say I think the fans and the supporters of the show is the reason why they got rid of distro.
Well, first of all, if Kane is really who Kane's supposed to be, he would be plotting on Noma because she treats him like a do boy. He might as well stay with his mama.
Do he play himself like a do boy, or she just treats him like a do boy?
She a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Dwayne, you
So
had them been quiet, brother.
Well, it wasn't completely terrible. I watched it twice.
Yeah, we heard his sport and gaming.
Um, there's certain things. Yes, rest in peace to James Earl Jones for sure.
I was gonna say something, but I'll tell y'all offline. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the evolution of Carter. When he first stepped on the scene, I was excited because I was like, all right, he really gonna break this cartel down because they are a cartel. He's really gonna break this down, and he really gonna see who the real power players is. But then they had him talking to a wife that ain't there. They made him dirty. Right?
Them making him a dirty cop kind of
Uh,
like took it all the way to somewhere else.
and let's be honest, y'all know I've loved Kane from day one. But if
Oh,
we're really, really gonna be honest with ourselves, man, the true killer in this whole series is Drew. He's the killer, man. He has no problem killing people, yo. Drew will
look at
kill
that
you.
comment, Dwayne.
Huh? Oh, Jesus. Drew
Yeah,
will kill you. You
y'all
understand what
hard.
I'm saying to you? He got a
She
beast.
gonna she gonna have twins because Tariq is a twin, so
Listen,
one baby gonna survive.
that baby is dead, y'all. It's dead. This woman booted her in her stomach like 25 times, bro. Quinn said 8. It was like 25 times.
And why Tariq had a phone in his hand,
And
one of them good iPhones, and he calling for help.
Yeah, and you know, Effie in there with the Russians, his daughter going off to college. Real nice, man.
Effie laying up under the body, Dwayne.
Yeah, man, come on, man. And first of all, Effie is what? 80 pounds, 75 pounds. She ain't throwing no dead body off her. Her ass is stuck till the people come. Cause she's not throwing that big dead ass man off her body.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That was another bad part. I just was disgusted by it because they could have left Lauren. At least he had chemistry with Lauren instead of Bigfoot. Like I
Yeah,
don't even
but see,
understand.
they bought Anya to replace Lauren. It's a weird
It's
thing that they do in the Power Universe.
Well,
They'll
no,
it's
kill.
no chemistry.
but the way Tariq is in my heart, I believe Tariq wouldn't even been messing with them other people once he found out Diana was pregnant. Like, so they set us up with these characters and then they make them something totally different. Brayden just want to get high all the damn time. Like, this man has a coke problem. Like, are we gonna investigate
He
this?
really is little Tommy though. That's the crazy part is that okay, we know looking at their race, that's easy. But Tommy was the same way. Like, why do y'all do this? Like
Can we be honest, man? I don't want to be a racist and lie to everything.
they remixed it, Dwayne.
Listen, I don't want to be a racist and lie to everything that's going on. Tyreek Hill and the whole nine. It's stereotypical. They letting you know that all white folks is cocaine. That's
Oh
what the
yeah, I mean they like the booger sugar.
yeah, but that's what
That's
they
their
doing.
thing.
But that's what they doing. That's what they
We
doing.
we we emulated them. You
Like
know.
like this detective, right? She got to be so cold hearted to break up the kid toys.
Yeah, to break up the little glass.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Like,
Oh yeah, she threw the little figurine.
yeah. And my point is, you try to have a nice little come together with Diana, and then you kick her in her stomach 200 times. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Kane is my favorite too, man. But he can't leave Effie alone.
Listen,
He
Drew.
can't. At DeMarcus, he can't leave Effie alone. You know why? Because that's who he truly loves. Like,
Mm-mm.
Kane love him some Effie, man. He don't love
Kane loved that. Kane only want Effie because of Tariq.
exactly.
But you're right, and I've been saying it the whole time. Drew maybe can't fight, but he ain't got a problem killing somebody.
Drew be
so,
pushing people in front of
so
buses and
what's it?
stuff.
So
Like,
her brother that's in Nigeria. Lo, oh, I said this to
it
Dwayne.
was, man.
I said this to Dwayne the other day, and I got to get this
I'm
out.
sorry. I just gotta say this. Anthony, you are 100% right, man. She was going in on that stomach, man. Like, I ain't understand it, man. Like, you
Yeah,
acting
Kane's character no development, but Dwayne. So
what?
now, who's the boogeyman in Nigeria? Her brother.
Oh,
And
man.
I gotta say this for the record, you guys. Noma gotta be the worst actress I've ever seen
She's
on
terrible.
TV. She's terrible, y'all.
She's terrible. Now, I've never seen Bel Air. Is her husband a good actor? He play Uncle Phil in Bel Air, her real life.
He's okay. He's
I
okay.
did it. So bad
I
acting.
think so. This is just my biggest issue with Bel Air, and I just want y'all to look at a poster. Look at the parents and look at the siblings, and then look at Carlton.
Mm, I never seen Bel Air.
Never seen.
Okay. When we get off, I'm gonna Google it for y'all.
Oh, that's a different angle right here, Demarcus. RSJ could be Noma brother.
No,
Man. Listen,
RSJ from Brooklyn
listen, man.
or Queens.
Can we please, please have Monet speak to her kids just a little bit better? How many times she gonna call Kane the N word, man? How many times? She's a terrible mother, man.
She killed their father. She killed all her kids' father. Why
She's
would
She's a terrible
The
mother.
I've
funniest
been
scene in this
telling y'all that to the
episode
first
was after
season.
Carter's crew left the house. He go Diana, Ma, I can't be selling drugs for NYPD.
No, when she said she was Colombiana, she
Oh,
wasn't Colombiana.
oh yeah. Oh,
Cheap,
oh,
cheap, 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 cheap. They got the cheapest lines.
oh.
And they all gotta call her Ma like that. Nah,
Or
Ma,
Monet.
ma.
there is no maternal love from her, man.
And
Like,
she just let them take Drew.
man, it's crazy.
They locked up Drew to commit a murder. just, that's just crazy, yo. Yeah,
I,
Kane could tell Diana that's her karma for trying to kill her. Yeah, but
but go
Demarcus,
I
ahead.
like
Let me just
RSJ. They should have did more with RSJ.
that's
let
giving
me
too
just
much
address
credit to
something.
this show. This
Let me
show,
let me let me just all right, support gamer, man. You touched the nerve with me, man.
Oh shit.
You did, man. Like, we all gotta stop looking for Breeze, man. Like, let's stop, please. Stop looking for Breeze, man. Especially with all these shows ending. Right now, what 50 is telling you is he's really putting all his efforts into Origin. But let me tell you something. And I said this to Q about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Origin don't mean nothing if you don't bring Omari Hardwick back to do voiceovers on it. If you ain't bringing him back to do voiceovers and tell the story from the beginning, I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. And you know, episode 10 of this, he gonna be like, son, you brought it all together, man. I was worried about you. I didn't think you had it in you, but you did it.
Where he watching from?
Ghost is coming back,
he
man.
watching from the shadows.
He watching everything, man.
But one thing, Dwayne,
One
one
last
thing.
thing about Breeze, okay? It's obvious. It is now obvious who Breeze is. I want y'all to think really long and hard. I ain't even gonna tell you, but it's obvious who Breeze is.
Your boy.
Unique.
Yeah.
He's Breeze. You think he coming back as Unique? No, he's a changed person, man. His brother tried to take his ass out. He's a changed person. Unique is Breeze. Now
One
let's
thing,
stop.
one thing that is interesting when you look at stars and you look at power. Everybody says, why would stars be jerking power around? And it's their mother, it's their top shows. Actually, it's not no more. And actually, what the CEO of Stars says is that he's actually trying to expand what Power does. That's why whatever's going on between Power and 50, the people who watch the show support the show. We're affected more than anybody because it's literally like a pissing contest. And if you know 50, he's moving like he's in a rap beef. And this is why these shows, and this is why even Courtney leaving. She said she was leaving to go to Netflix. Where is she? Dwayne, she behind your pillow? We ain't seen
Listen,
nothing Courtney Kemp did.
listen. As long as nobody teeth fall out their mouth, I'm good.
I just feel like it's just too many missed opportunities. It's too many missed opportunities. Those boys, when they was fighting, they were supposed to go to Chicago, get their hair right, get some tutelage from Tommy, come back a blazing.
You know,
So now
it's funny, Keisha, that you said that because as consumers, our imagination, our imagination seems a little bit better than theirs. It seemed like they're not their imagination as writers is just all over the place.
because the reality is Tariq had three parents: Ghost, Tommy, and Tasha. It was
Hmm.
Tommy playing video games. It was Tommy talking about girls. It was Tommy giving him condoms. Ghost, Tommy, and Tasha. Tommy don't have that much love of family. Now that he's forgiven them, he ain't gonna leave Reek like that.
Mm.
So they don't even have no they're not even keeping consistent with who these people is. So how do we expect Kane to grow?
Dwayne,
What?
Why is Tasha in witness protection?
you'll see Tasha next episode.
But that's this dumbest shit.
Yeah,
Tariq walking
because
around.
when you think about it, why is she in witness protection? Because she know Tommy ain't gonna do nothing to her. She could have been left witness protection.
But Tariq walking around in college, he walking around New York.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, but you know, can they graduate already? And light skinned Keisha, I don't want to hear her rap no more. I don't want to hear her sing. I don't want to hear her clap her hands. I don't want her on the mic.
Y'all tired of
It's
Stansfield?
horrible. It's horrible. I was tired when they killed Angela's nephew. Why didn't they make him dirty? I would have
Yeah.
understood if he was dirty.
Yeah. But
Cause
it's crazy how they brought Junior and Keisha with this flash drive, and then they killed him just like that. Like,
Well, they did that same thing with the businessman.
yeah,
What you introduce him for him to get shot up in a restaurant? Like,
same as Harry Potter, same school for 8 years.
well,
yeah, I'm over it.
what season is it? It's season 4.
Yeah,
So
but Dwayne, he has no purpose to go to Stansfield no more.
I understand, but what I'm saying to you is, it's realistic for them to still be in college. It's only
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
It's only
And
season.
it's realistic, but it's realistic for him to finish too.
Yeah.
The type of kid he is, it's realistic that he gonna finish college.
Well, I disagree with some of the people that's in the comments, right? And here's why I say I disagree with you. Some of the best part of this series was the classroom scenes when they was debating stuff and stuff like that. So
In
the
the
school,
beginning,
Hey, Keisha, turn your TV down some.
the school has been a big part of this from the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to go to school to get the trust fund, like you know what I mean. So it's always been a big part of it.
oh, and they
And the
don't
trust
even
fund,
talk about that anymore
well,
because
the trust fund thing was relevant up until last year when it was part of a Ponzi
but
scheme.
look, the uncle is dead. They got forensic accountants to be able to find where that money is.
Very true, very true. But
So RSJ just let that go.
they don't respect us as viewers.
That
They don't.
Dwayne, we be saying that, but that's the bottom line. Is they don't respect us as viewers. These shows when you really think about it, and we all watch different stuff. They go out very cheap. Power, the original Power, probably at the season 4 was good before season 5. Once season 5 came, that's when the writing got very cheap, and I always call it lazy writing.
This baby survived. This is the toughest baby of mankind. That lady kicked her and punched her in her stomach 200 times.
That's why I'm saying they gonna say that it was twins and she lost the boy, and it's gonna be the girl like his sister. But I done borrowed KK's brain, the writer's brain.
You giving them what's up, B? You giving them way too much credit to be saying it's gonna be like that's giving them too much credit.
Yeah, man. But listen, man. I
I done
believe.
talked to my best friend 2 days in a row. See, she rubbing off.
Listen, I believe they're gonna surprise us in these last 4 episodes.
They
I
better.
believe it. I believe it, man. I believe they're gonna give us.
Oh, do you believe?
No, I don't believe like Nebraska believes.
Okay.
You better thank a union worker.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be very sad because I really believe they're gonna kill off my favorite character, and that's gonna hurt me, man. I don't want to
Okay.
see. Yeah, I don't want to see Kane taken out. But Kane too busy trying to prove himself to too many people, to his mama, to Noma, to Effie. He just trying to prove himself too much, man. And
So
that's
let
gonna
me
be
let
his
me
biggest.
ask y'all a question. when Noma got close to Tariq and she put that knife next to Tariq ear, Tariq was like this, ow, wasn't no blood. Wasn't no blood.
Tariq is a killer and a punk at the same damn time.
So they
Yo,
killed
he
Zion.
needs to go get some boxing lessons because K be whooping his ass.
Yeah, he can't fight, man. And I thought little Brayton could fight till Zion put him through that damn sheetrock.
Zion threw him through the wall. Yo, that shit was funny as hell, yo.
And
You know, Brayton little though.
Zion must have been on some drugs or something though, man. He had gorilla
Yo,
strength.
he told Noma the white dude got in the way of his bullets.
I liked him.
Like, come on. It's my thing, and Dwayne mentioned it to me when we talked about it right now. All seriousness. I have a hard time with Tariq not questioning street people about his father. Zion was the only one who knew that in that little section, Ghost and James St. Patrick was the same person. Zion knew that. Tariq never asked him, like, yo, how you know my dad? Never said nothing. I just find it very...
They should all know the dad. This man was running for lieutenant governor.
Yes.
Was running for. They should all know him. He was the biggest kingpin in New York. How does it know?
With a white underboss. That shit is unheard of.
It is.
Just weird. I mean, some of the stuff is weird. I mean, like Dwayne said, the next 4 episodes, they're going to probably wrap it up good, Dwayne.
Yeah.
They better have a 2 hour. That next episode better be 2 hours.
Because Drew being able to go to the bedside of a man and take him out with a pillow.
And he hurt himself.
Yeah. So, I know what time it is. We always rate the show. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. I'm going to give this a 6.
I said it wasn't terrible.
Let us know in the chat what y'all giving it.
I said it wasn't terrible, but I ain't jumping off the cliff. I'm giving it a 4.75.
4.75.
Couldn't even bring it in
Keisha,
my heart.
Keisha, was it worth the film?
No. I'm going to give it.
Supporting game and a lot of shows don't end the way that we think they should end.
Let me ask you a question. People say stuff is a iconic endings.
DeMarcus gave it a solid 8.
Listen, so this is what I'm
saying. Go DeMarcus. I'm doing a dance.
Listen,
go ahead.
Like the Sopranos ain't in the way we want.
Nothing does.
Never does.
I'm giving it a 1.85.
Supporting gave it a 9.
Shit.
What you gave it, Keisha?
1.85.
Nicole gave it a 7.
I'm gonna have to watch it again because it didn't do nothing for me.
Well, a lot of people in the feedback that I got is, believe it or not, a lot of people think we haters, man. They think we come on here just to hate the show, and that's not true. We want this show to be
But
successful.
You guys have been hating it. I have been having a holistic view.
I'm not gonna allow that word to come on this review show. I'm not gonna allow that word. As consumers, we're allowed to critique anything that we consume. We don't hate Power, but you have to understand we watch a lot of shows. Some of us don't hang out. Us three don't really hang out, you guys. We'll come out every now and then, but we watch TV. We watch network TV. We watch shows. This show, you can tell that it's too many daggone writers at the writers' table, and they're not all on board with what they write. If you look at other shows, you can name any show on TV that you watch. We will watch it, and you put it next to this. This has basically been hot garbage.
Okay.
The last few seasons.
As I was interrupted, I feel like I have been given a holistic view. Like it had action.
You
This segment,
holistic now.
yeah, this segment of their viewers will like it. You know, some of the street shit, I'll be like, come on now, that doesn't add up, or that doesn't make sense.
Did Kane really change though, Demarcus? Kane
But
was
this, this is hot garbage. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna
Well,
watch it again.
well, my thing supporting gaming, and I've been an advocate of wanting Amari Hardwick to come back. Really, when you think about it, what would be the purpose for him to come back unless he's going to be in another show?
or
Everybody's been speculating that they're going to do that. The only thing that we know in reference to Power going forward after Raising Canaan is over, that a Power Origins is going to come on. We don't know who's the actors are or nothing, and we're talking about 2026, you guys, because Raising Canaan
But
ain't coming on.
Origins is the beginning, so
But that
that's
we
not
don't.
Tariq and Brayton.
No, but we don't know who the actors are going to be. We don't know nothing else about no other spinoff, no other continuation. That's the only thing that show that's coming back, and that's 2026. Raising Canaan is not going to come back on until the middle of 2025. So what we've been witnessing,
but they got time though because they still got to wrap up time.
that's the beginning of next year,
That's what I'm saying.
2025.
They got time and they still got
And that's some stupid shit too.
and they still got BMF out there. So
What happened to Dahlia or whatever it's called?
the
I
drink,
mean, they just talk about stuff and then it disappears.
I don't know
yeah,
if Kane's character. You think his character changed, Dwayne Kane's character?
no, I think Kane is still the same, man. I think Kane's whole existence has been trying to prove people he's worthy, prove to his father, prove to his mother, because they don't think he smart enough to run the family business. He got to prove himself against Tariq. He got to prove himself against Dre. You know, Dre in there sitting there getting back shots by everybody, and this man still got to prove himself against his brother. Like, I feel bad for Kane comparing
I
himself.
don't feel bad for Kane because I
I
feel like Kane needs to grow up.
Kane wants to be the boss, man. He doing whatever he could be. And I don't understand why we leaving a character out in all this. We haven't
Who?
even said his name not once tonight.
Davis.
Yeah, man, you just know people just out here murdering people. Like you just know. Like you just out
Davis he was going to kill Sax.
The
If
Davis thing is
it's,
interesting. You had this man get disbarred or suspended. He's still taking money. Like he said to Tariq, that's more money for me. Like where are we going with his character?
that's what I'm talking about. First you had him
now, all the shit Proctor was doing for the Italians and Ghost and Tommy, and they're going to bar Davis.
yeah.
I,
Now listen.
th-
You know what they tried to do. They know all the ladies love Method Man. So when it first came, they wanted to show him with sex scene after sex scene after sex scene. And so now that that's over, they really have nothing for him to do. You understand what I'm saying? You don't think Davis would be going to them like, yo, why y'all kill Zion? I connected you with him. Like, all that. Like, come on, man. Some of the stuff they just spit in our face, man. That's all it is to it.
I'm still looking for why RSJ ain't back.
I
Looking
would
for
think
his money.
I would think that Davis would have told Tariq, like, look, we got to figure out how to take Noma off the chessboard. Like I'm like you, Dwayne. He's known Zion. He represented Zion for all
Come
these
on, man.
years. Like
Yes.
Noma would be the one considered the outsider in all this.
And Noma's weak.
Yeah, but to quote another man with a corny line, Davis too busy clapping Noma's cheeks. That's the downfall of us men, man. We get that
Especially you black ones.
we get that cat, and then we don't know how to act, man. We lose focus. These jokers is losing focus over Noma, who's a known killer. She'll kill all of them. While they
The
up
way
there,
she killed her right hand man, I
yeah,
wouldn't want to have nothing to do with no more.
Noma will kill you while you up in her. You understand
Like
what I'm
when
saying?
Tommy didn't want to, who was it? Tommy didn't want the Serbs, and he was like, they eat each other.
Mm,
Like it's a standard where you just don't want to be bothered. Cause Noma gonna do the same thing to y'all.
absolutely.
Kane's supposed to
I
be
think
smarter than that.
I think something's gonna happen between Nonya and her daughter, Noma and her daughter. I think her daughter might buck up one time. I
I
don't know.
think
I don't.
Tariq gonna
I don't
tell
even know where the fucking
everything.
series is going. Let me just stop. Let me just throw my hands up in the air. I don't know where the series is going, y'all.
Well, you
Because
got
I don't think
Tariq's
they
gonna
know.
tell everything. I don't think they know either. I think that
well,
50 woke up one day and said, I'm done with this shit.
you got 5 hours, man, because that last episode
And
gonna be 2 hours.
and this what you gonna get. I really do believe. I think maybe the other series may end a little better than this one because he got a little more time.
What other series?
Uh
Force or Race
Force, yeah.
Rebellion?
Both of them. He got more time to make it a little more succinct. But this
It,
shit, this is
Marcus,
garbage.
I think you're giving them too much credit. You're giving the writers too much credit. I mean, we all know good theories and could have. We're laymen, for lack of better words, and we could put a good spin on this whole series. But I just don't think the writers know what they're doing. Like Keisha said, you don't know what 50 Cent got going on. They don't even promote the show. They don't do no promotion during the week. None. Like the actors, if you follow the actors on IG, they used to promote the show. They used to promote each episode. They don't even do none of that no more. They don't all threw up their hands and said, fuck it, burn it all down.
Did they really promote the show? I know the shot.
Mm.
Now they used to promote the show, Wayne.
Yeah,
Tommy, I mean not Tommy, Brayden and Tariq used to interview people. They had a little podcast or
yeah. They,
something.
they don't have that podcast no more. I don't think.
I don't think so.
Well,
But I'm
any final thoughts?
No, the comments is popping, yo. You need to see what they saying in there. They saying some good things, man. I like the interaction with the
Effie
comments.
is very smart.
Yeah, I like the interactions. I like the interaction with each other, man. But y'all
Effie in
tell
love.
us,
Effie in love with Tariq.
honestly, Anthony, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna start with you. How you see the last 4 episodes going? What you think? What you think gonna happen? How we wrapping this thing up? Is Tariq and Brayden going off in the sunset together?
Mm.
Oh wow. Nah, they didn't. Force
I I think it's gonna be shit on a stick.
You think
Oh,
so?
you didn't ask me? Yep.
No. I think I think Ghost coming back. I don't know why. I just think they gonna bring him back in this thing.
Mm.
You would, but okay. So this is my thing with that. You really think that Ghost would have had his baby about to go into foster care if he was still alive, or to be with that grandmother who's a drunk when his father was a drunk?
Yeah, because he been in a coma the whole time. He just coming up out.
Oh, okay. I got it.
This is what they're gonna sell us for. Man. You think Kane and Lionel will be the last? Okay, so you think Monet gonna get taken out, huh?
Well,
That
take Drew out of his misery. He's supposed to be gay is happy, and he is not
Drew,
happy.
all the D he got up there in D block, he should be very happy.
Mm.
I don't think Drew is happy. He's
No,
finally met the love of his
because
life.
no, listen, no, man, because they keep taking the people that Drew loved away from him, man. The basketball player Everett, Gordo, Drew is unlucky in love, man.
Well, his
Oh,
mama made him kill his cousin
that's
boyfriend.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Anthony answered your question, Dwayne.
to help his son in a
I agree.
war.
I agree. I think this is what's going to happen. I think Tommy and Ghost going to come in there and save that little Joker.
I would be okay with that. But I'm still gonna have some questions. Like, you gonna let that little nappy head baby go into foster care,
But is
and
she
the
in foster?
grandmama a drunk?
Is
She
she
was about to be in the foster care.
about to be?
Tariq saved her and was on trial for murder.
Man,
He was supposed to step in. He only cared about Tariq then.
where is where is where is
So
where
who's taking
is
care of Big Mama right now?
I don't know, but where?
Tasha, she with Tasha.
Oh,
Remember when Tommy came there? She was with Tasha.
Tasha got that boss that's hitting on her.
That Tariq slapped.
Yeah.
He
which
tough with old white men.
where is Cliff Huxtable's son-in-law? Where he at?
Alvin.
Yeah, where
He in
Al?
Montclair.
Where he at, man?
Pause. That's where the brother from. Now I shouldn't have said that, but you know, that's where he live
He
at.
in Whole Foods.
That's where they seen him at, right, Keisha?
Mm-hmm.
He shot
I
about
mean, I don't know. I didn't. Y'all didn't call me because football is back, but I hated it.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm
well,
putting
listen.
y'all on the spot.
mm.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But and plus I'm sipping on that bullet rye, and so who is that? That Daniel who?
That's Alvin.
Yeah, that's Alfred. Yes. Um. So what was I about to say, man? In the end, Pa's gonna come back and shoot everybody. She can't take it no more. She had lost her daughter. She had lost her sister. She had lost her son. She's
What's
gonna
old boy?
wild out,
What's old
man.
boy who Julio used to run with? The Spanish dude.
No, Paz. It's gonna be the revenge of Paz. What does she have left? This woman has nothing left. And Carter made a promise to her. She gonna want
Yeah.
to
How
come
does
back
she
and
know?
save her
How does she know
promise.
Detective Carter?
He made a promise to her. So how we going? She want to know. She want to know.
Pa's got whole tendency. She was probably dating all the police, all the prosecute, all the people in Angela's in that building.
Yeah,
She was trying to catch.
because this is what they're gonna sell us on support gaming. Support gaming, my theory don't make no sense at all. But if you've been watching this show, nothing they giving us makes sense. That's the whole genius of it.
Listen, if Ghost and Tommy come and help Tariq, I would think it's a fairy tale. I would feel like I'm watching Marvel or something, but I would like it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
He gonna be like, yeah, she
I
is.
will say this: I think that episodes 7, 8, 9, and 10 are going to be way better than 6 was.
Well, 10 is gonna be an extended episode. We know
it better be extended.
it's gonna be an extended episode. You know,
The
but
season
so
started with Ghost, and it's going to end with Ghost.
I agree
I
with you.
like that.
I agree with you, man. He gonna be like little N word. I knew you couldn't handle yourself. I had to come back and save you.
He gonna mush him like he mushed Tasha. That
Yeah,
was my favorite. That was my favorite scene when he mushed Tasha. She
Yeah,
deserved it.
that was the when Ghost said to Tasha, when we thought that Ghost said to Tasha, I just lost the love of my life. That's what Courtney said last week. That he never said that to her. Courtney did make an appearance, but I'm finding it really odd that Courtney left. This is her baby, her project, 150.
it's really not odd, man. You gotta look. Sandra Rhimes did the same thing, man. She
Courtney
had
was screwing the
Dwayne,
Courtney was screwing the help.
Shonda Rhimes still got something to do with Grey's Anatomy.
He
Courtney
ain't
just
heard
left
me,
her whole
Dwayne.
show.
what
When you
happened?
start screwing the help,
Yeah, she got
it
my
don't look good.
she got my man 2-Bit all off the show, man.
He only there to get Jack for the car.
Yeah, man. Like they did my boy 2-Bit wrong, man. You know,
He told him If you do this, you'll never be able to turn your back.
Yeah. Told him that, man.
Well, we're going
We
to
ain't
close the
never
show
see-
for the night.
We ain't never see the body, folks.
Yep.
We ain't never see the body.
We're going to close the show for the night. Hopefully, we'll get a better
So we gonna
episode.
forget Tommy had a whole breakdown in Force about ghosts, but we ain't seen the body. But go ahead.
This is true.
And that, and
See the body.
I know that.
see you guys next week. Same time, hopefully. And appreciate everybody in the chat supporting. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.